What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the crypto crash. We'll discuss some of the news that's driving this crash, and then we'll move over to positive news. And lastly, we'll discuss some of the buying levels where you can enter into the market. So let's get started. Welcome to Crypto by Sahir. In this channel, I recommend some of the underrated cryptocurrencies for life-changing gains. So if you love making money and cryptocurrencies, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit the bell icon so you're continually updated with my videos. Okay, so we know that Bitcoin has crashed from as high as 60 and as low as 47.5. So we need to dive into things that are causing this dump. So first of all, as we all know, Biden has imposed this increased tax rate. So some of the things we'll cover here is that he's trying to pay for the American Family Plan by increasing capital tax gains and income tax rate. So yeah, one of the things that Biden is proposing is to raise the marginal income tax from 37 to 39.6. And then also they want to increase this capital tax gains and income tax rate from as low as 20 to 39.6. So in short, all of the summary leading up to this Biden news is that they're going to be increasing the capital tax gains, as in the profit you take from whatever asset you have, stocks, cryptos, and also they will be increasing the tax on income that you are paid as a citizen of US or a resident of US, for example. So that's the major news that's driving it. Then we have Turkey's number one crypto exchange going dark, and then their struggle happening to find the CEO and all of the bank details related to him or the exchange. The exchange is, I think, Fodex crypto exchange. So they're trying to go after them, and also Turkish Central Bank announced that starting from 16th, so cryptocurrency is going to be banned as a method of payment. So that's another setback to cryptocurrencies. And then closely following this news, we have another Turkish exchange going black, and so it's like Turkey is kind of out of the picture for cryptocurrency as of now, right? And then also we have this news coming up from South Korea that the head of South Korea is like calling to a close of cryptocurrency exchanges. So but here you want to focus on how they're delivering the message. So they're very particular on the words they're saying. So it's not exactly they will shut it all down, but it's more like they want to regulate it. But the news is coming up in a way that it's creating a FUD in the market. So you have to be very careful that all of this negative news is not exactly negative. So as again, it could be a shutdown. And then also they want to focus on regulating it, that you can get tax out of it, and also then they go out to specify that they are referring to AML, anti-money laundering, and that's what they're concerned about more, right? Not just that they don't want crypto at all, right? This is totally a different year than 2018. And on April 19, the government's policy office issued a statement that authorities will implement a special enforcement period that is going to range from April to September, where they can shut down any illegitimate crypto businesses. Again, it's it comes out as very sad or as very dangerous news, but it's actually being very specific in its terms. So they are focusing on anything that's illegal, not regulated, not paying taxes, um, involved in anti-money laundering. That those are the things that they want to close, right? So as long as they can get over this and make it all standard, they can resume trading or talk about it freely, right? So again, the worry is that officializing the cryptocurrency industry and bringing it under regulatory approval will only encourage speculation. So their motive is very clear. They want to drive FUD into the market so that they can decrease the prices for cryptos, and then they can pack their bags and then shift the entire media on saying like we've dealt with all the cases, and then the entire media flips at all places. It's more like a conspiracy. So we need to be wary about what's going on in the world and how specific they are in delivering their news. So again, their motive is clear. They don't want to encourage speculation. They want to drive FUD in the market, and then once that FUD is clear, they'll top it off and go back in the game again. So moving on, another negative news, which is again on South Korea, which is similar to what I've been saying, but it was not in the previous article, that they are more concerned on taxes, right? If you don't pay taxes on your crypto, they will get to you. The South Korean government, if you live in South Korea, they will get back at you and they will try to get this out of you. So for example, 1566 individuals, and out of those 676, they know owe 28.4, and the government will eventually go after the rest of the 890. And then there are some people that are paying taxes, and they're fine, right? So we're continually being asked by delinquent taxpayers to refrain from selling their cryptocurrencies, as they will pay their taxes. So again, it's very specific and you need to be sure about this. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the negative news. Okay, let's switch gears to positive news. So we all know that it dipped, right? But we're expecting it to recover to 60,000 and beyond. And also the current sentiment of the market is we're still in a bull run. We're not entering a bear market just yet. And we all know what caused the dip. It's the amalgamation of all the things that happened. But we know that Bitcoin will form a support around 45,000. And this is actually a good time to buy the dip, because Bitcoin will not stay here forever, right? We need to be calm, we need to hold and buy. This is what the general trend in the sentiment is, right? We're not entering a bear market as of yet. And shifting gears to facts. So we need to know that Grayscale added another $1 billion in this dip into their crypto portfolio. So they've added their Ethereum count, they've added more to their Bitcoin, and also in Horizon and Live Peer. So even in this worst times of crypto, Grayscale is accumulating more, and this is only going to drive other investors, other institutions, other companies to follow suit, right? They will enter following this fact, right? This will act as a support for them to enter into the market. So this is actually a very positive factual news that institutional money, smart money is going now to buy the dip. So and one last thing on the positive thing, Plan B is proposing that Bitcoin could reach up to $288,000. It's going to be funny, but it is absolutely possible in the months to come. And they show they're somewhat of a stock to flow model, that currently we're now here, but their first target is somewhere around 100,000, and then 288 being the second. So is it too much? I believe not. So we know Bitcoin and other crypto takes a breathing space before going up. The general trend is still upward, right? And everything is driven by Bitcoin, and you need to be looking at Bitcoin to decide what's going forward, right? And we know Bitcoin itself is going forward, then the entire crypto market will follow its suit. So pretty much 288,000 per coin at the end of the current bull run. Well, it's possible, right? And even if we think about Chinese and Korean people saying that's going to reach $1 million, like in 2017 and 2018, we heard this set of arguments. But I strongly believe that it's possible because how Bitcoin is set up, right? Because of the halving, reward divisions, it will actually increase the demand for the Bitcoin over the span of months. So 288 is a possible long-term target, and before that, 100,000 is bound due. All right. So that's pretty much it for the positive news. In the last section, we'll discuss what are some of the boiling points. Okay. So what's going to happen? So currently, we're at a level of support being 47.5 and resistance being 51.2. more or less, right? So this is the current level that we're trading on, and if we see another significant leg down, then we're hoping to be the support of 42.7, 42,500, but that's hardly possible, knowing that Grayscale and other crypto investors will jump into the train. So there are a little more differences in the price range. It could be 42.5, it could be 43, and it could go as low as 46. So these are the levels that it could fall towards, right? And a good buying zone will be somewhere in the middle here, at around 44, 45, because I strongly believe that 42,500 is not possible. This is what I feel. This is my opinion. I could be wrong. And perhaps it could be that if it falls below 42.5, it could enter a bear market. But I think we're not going to even fall below 45. So that's at least my take, because everybody knows 42,500, 43,000 is a support, is the next level support, and they will eventually be smart enough to get ahead and buy before it even hits the support, right? That they're going to be smart about it. We're going to be waiting for it to come down to 45, but they will already be added into their portfolio. It could happen that it does not fall below 47.5. So there's like a lot of dynamics that's going on. But if we're expecting it to go down, it will, in my opinion, not go below 45. And it could be possible that we just boom from here. Like this was the range, and we had to buy here. So these two levels, these are both good levels to buy. We're expecting another leg down, but again, it could not happen. So if you want to take a position here, if you want to be on the safe side, why not? Just take it around 47, 48, even 49. All right, and then wait for another leg down if it happens, and buy. Wait. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you're positive about the crypto cycle. Are you positive that it's a bull cycle? And what are you buying, and what are you hoping to get from those assets? Peace.